photography is a brilliant little hobby to have. A lot of people have gotten up on this Sunday morning and come out to partake in this hobby. But I don't think it's the hobby that's driving people to get out. It's the subject that they're all heading for. These are some spectacular, exquisite cars that we have on hand here, and it's going to be a grand Sunday.
Red carpet had been rolled out for these stars. Actually, these were superstars from the world of automobiles. These ramscorchers had come out at the XXX Parx Super Car Parade to tease and inspire fantasies. And the adulation was just pouring in as more and more of these metal beauties rolled in. Every exotic car lineup will have its fair share of Porsches, BMWs, Lamborghinis and Ferraris. There were some exceptional examples on hand, like this pristine Ferrari 348. This Italian masterpiece was made from 1988 to 1995, is worthy of worship just because of its beautiful side slats. Of course, you also have 300 bhp on tap from the 3.4-litre V8 engine, which means you can leave the paparazzi way behind. Thankfully, these cars were going nowhere for the time being, because there's no way I could have kept pace with a rear-engine sports car from Audi that happens to pack a V8. The Audi R8's clean lines, ultra-compact packaging and on-track finesse deserve its own share of drool. But there was another car that really had me drooling.
Now this car to my left, the Maserati Gran Turismo, is everything a supercar is supposed to be.
Just look at it! It looks worth 1,000 times its 1.2 crore price tag. The police should take it away and lock it up for making other cars look ordinary in comparison. But what else can you expect from a Pininfarina creation? Meanwhile, the Porsche family was flexing its muscles with all their supercars. There was the 4-door Panamera, there was the Porsche Turbo and the Boxster. Each one was inscribing its own place in the hearts of many fans via the handy camera phones. The Lamborghini family didn't miss the party either. There was one Murcielago and no less than 4 Galados to give it company.
Just now more and more people get encouraged when they see some owners enjoying. The car qualities have really improved. Now the supercars are really drivable. You can actually really use them like an everyday car, which is the biggest plus of Bentley and Lamborghini, the cars we sell. That is really encourage people to go out and own these cars.
All these shapely creatures and their owners proved to have a large heart, as 20 children were allowed to come up close and get to know the cars better. From Team Autocar, it was Hormuz Surabji, editor of Autocar India, who was taking up driving duties. And his car was none other than the Ferrari 599 GTB. In GT fashion, this front-engine rear-wheel drive car comes with a perfectly shaped nose, beautiful eyes and a rather handsome rear. There were whoops of joy and piercing sound of revs as the supercar rally was flagged off. Hormuz was in the thick of it all in the 599.
Well, as you can see, this section of the parking lot of Vidhan Sabha is absolutely jam-packed. It's reverberating with the sound of engines like this.
And the people wanted more. Now imagine each one of the 50 cars providing its own unmistakable roar. It was an oral experience that people had queued up for.
Sounds of the Lamborghinis, all the cream over there, the lineup is the best one over here. Oh my god, what a car is this? Sound is the main thing of the powerful cars.
Well, I'm on Marine Drive right now and it's absolutely chock-a-block. Everyone seems to be out on the streets. You've got Ferraris, you've got Aston Martins, you've got Porsches, BMWs, Lamborghinis, name it, the ultimate supercars, they're all here.
And let's not forget the almost alien-looking creation on 4 wheels, the Aerial Atom. And then there was something even more strange.
What's that? What's that? As you can see, you've got all kinds of cars out here on the road. That's not even a car. It's a half car, half bike.
That thing happened to be a Bombardier Can-Am 990. It had over 106 bhp on tap and weighed less than 320 kilos. That's an awesome combination. Meanwhile, Hormuz was soaking in every sensation that the 6-litre V12 of the 599 had on offer.
This Ferrari 599 is probably the quickest car in this show today. But I'm not even out of second gear. Well, just can't speed on these roads. But just the sound of this V12, oof, is just absolutely unbelievable.
While the cars couldn't quite scorch the roads, they did leave a mark in the minds of Mumbai's petrol heads. Even the participants were left wanting for more of the supercar parade.
It's funny, man. It happens every year. It should happen at least twice a year. There's more fun. People start getting more exotics in.
It's tough to say how much is enough. Just the same way, it would be incredibly tough to pick the 3 most desirable cars from this lot. That tough task was left to a jury, and in 3rd place landed the gorgeous 599 GTB. Then there was the only Aston Martin of the group, swooping, dramatic and a head-turner at the very least. This V8 Vantage earned 2nd place. But what was given the best of the show tag was the Lamborghini Gallardo LP564. Whew, I would have never been able to narrow it down to beyond 15 cars. I'd want to take each and every one home. Sadly, that's a distant dream.
Well, it's time for all these hot little pieces of metal to head back to their homes, their garages, and well, chill out after all the action that was there, the Supercar Parade, where they quite literally set so many hearts on fire. Maybe not the roads, but they definitely set so many people's hearts on fire with passion, wanting to see more of these cars. But for the folks who were here, who gave so much support and just enjoyed every moment of it, they'll have to wait another year before the Supercar Parade comes around again.
Stay tuned right after this break. Hormuz answers your queries on cars we can all afford, hatchbacks.